Do y'all know the difference between how we measure gestational age versus fetal age? So your gestational age is always 2 weeks longer than the actual age of the fetus, right? Because you count into the pregnancy weeks the 2 weeks prior to ovulation. And that comes from a place where before we had other ways to diagnose pregnancy, and before we knew a lot of that, we started doing it as last menstrual period, right? So that was like the convenient and really only way to date a pregnancy. But that's not really accurate because sometimes people have longer early parts of their cycle and sometimes shorter. And then from the point of ovulation, then you have, conception, and then at some point in the week or so after that, implantation. So a gestational age is what you look at when you say like 40 weeks and a due date. But a fetal age is from the point of conception, how long the fetus has been growing. So it's always important. And this is actually really important too when we talk about like political bills and things like this, because you need to really pay attention to what they're saying in it. They will often nefariously make use of the differences in this and the fact that a lot of people don't know that the differences exist in order to make laws that are actually worse than they sound on paper. The crown rump length, so we need to look at then for this, crown rump length is a measure from the crown to the rump of a embryo. At this gestational age would be an embryo. So that's what they're measuring here. This is crown to rump, and we measure that by ultrasound. And you want to look at if this is 11 weeks pregnant, that's 9 weeks gestation. So we're going to see what's the crown rump length. .6 centimeters. So that's going to be average. Hang on, this is based on true gestation. What is true gestational age? See, then even sometimes they make it wonky like that too and use things that are not usually the way that you would say that. Usually you say fetal age or conception age. 9 weeks for determining gestational days. Oh my gosh. I just want a clear answer, a chart. Please, help me out. All right, this one is by gestational age. So this would be, so they're actually off in these measurements because they are doing it by, so gestational age, 11 weeks would be 4 centimeters. It doesn't matter. This is such a stupid, why am I doing this? It doesn't matter, but I'm not sure that these measurements are accurate.
But by T-minus.
So 2 inches, how many is 5 centimeters? So I guess that would actually close. So 11 weeks, 4.4 centimeters. Yeah, 12 weeks taken. They're really kind of overestimating that a bit, but.
25 weeks, she doubles her size to 4.
So T minus 25 weeks. Why do they have to phrase it like that? It's so stupid. So 25, 35. So this is supposed to be 15 weeks. You don't really measure crown rump length at 15 weeks. You start measuring by biometry, but we could probably find some common averages, but that's not really what you use anymore. Let's see. Do y'all even care about this? What am I doing? I'm just interrupting the video. I care about this. So, gestational age, 15 weeks, approximately 10 centimeters. So, let's see. They better give us about 4 inch.
4 inches.
Okay, they got it right.